Hey guys, I'm Andy Schmidt, host of the Dr. Scott Jensen podcast, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to Island View Golf Course, where Scott is. I think he's there right now. It's about 2 o'clock. He's got a tee time at 3. We're going to basically surprise him, and then we're going to ask him questions so you guys get to know him better. That's literally what we're doing today. So, you guys are coming with us. We're going to talk to Scott. We'll see you there. Okay, so we're here. I'm with Scott. He's getting ready to golf. We're going to help him get ready. We're going to ask him 10 random questions, completely random, kind of for fun. I have them written down. So, Scott, first question. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
I'd tell them to get the love thing right. If you treat people like you want to be treated, things will go better. If you can let people know God loves them and that we can love in the same way, I think that would get the world going in the right direction.
Perfect. All right, let's go hit some balls. Next question. If you had to work, but money didn't matter, and you could choose any job in the world, what job would you choose?
I'd be a family doc. I'd do exactly what I'm doing right now. No question, hands down, be a family doc.
All right, question number 3. If you could close any fast food chain in America, which one do you pick?
Oh, I like fast food. Quarter pounder with cheese, burger, the Whopper, the Butterball, whatever that's. You know what, I think it'd have to be, I'd probably leave the closing of businesses to Governor Walz. He does that so well. I'd probably close White Castle, but then promise them they could open the next day and have a 10% discount on that year's state income tax or something like that.
Shots fired. Here we go. All right, question number 4. If you could disinvent anything in history, what would it be?
I'd probably disinvent nuclear warheads. That's probably the one.
All right, question number 5. Is there an app that you hate, but you use it anyways?
The one I hate the most, it's probably the banking app, because I hate doing online banking. It just seems like so risky to have it out there in the ether world. Someone could sort of hobnob in there and what do they do, that ransomware stuff to people? I don't like that idea. So that's probably the one I hate, but I still find myself using it.
If there was ever like the most boomer answer of all time, I think that was it. I mean, I don't even know some of those phrases you use. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna ride on over to the little putting green, and we're gonna play pig. And me versus Scott. I'm not that good, so I feel like I'm gonna lose. And we're asking the last 5 questions of this 10 random questions with Scott Jensen. So we'll see you there.
It's always interesting. It's a lot like life. You know, you come to the range and you think you're practicing and hopefully you got it nailed down. Then you get out on the real course and it doesn't go the way you expect it to. You can have the yellow, I'll do the white.
Sounds good.
All right.
Tailor-made. I'll sign it, send it out to a fan afterwards, okay?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of fans waiting for that, I bet.
So basically, here are the rules real quick. I'm gonna take a shot. If I miss it, then it's your shot to take, and we just go back and forth until we get the tip.
All right.
Pretty easy. All right, 6th question. If you can only use one word for the rest of the day, what would it be?
Thanks. Thanks.
I was doing better this morning. Next, I got Pete.
All right, we'll go down to the tee. Might run out a little bit at the end. Not sure. Saddle.
Next question. What part of the human face is your favorite?
Superior eyelid. Yeah, definitely. I probably focus more on the left superior eyelid. When I look at the eyelid, I look at how much drop it has or ptosis, what the lashes look like, how close it is to the eyebrow. So when you look at the eyelid, you get to look at the lashes, you get to look at the brow, you get to look at the color of the eye. And it seems to me that the left is the one you see a lot because that's the one that's closest to the driver's side window on a car.
That is the answer I expect from a doctor. There we go. What we can do here? You're gonna give it to me?
Get going. Alice doesn't live here anymore.
this is, I think, what, the 8th question? I don't know. If you were given an elephant and you couldn't get rid of it, what would you do with it?
Oh, I can't.
You can't get rid of it.
Then I'd readjust my attitude and have him become my best friend. I'd probably have to build a, a roof and some sort of a lean-to shed. Find out what he likes to eat. I really don't know what a lot of elephants eat. I'd want to train him to probably learn how to play golf. So that's probably what we'd have to do.
All right, question number 9. Who is the greatest golfer of all time?
That'd be Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus paved the way. He had to go through a transformation of his character. No, I definitely say, I think Jack Nicklaus.
All right, so I have PI. He's got P. This might be the last round, so I got to ask you this question.
Right.
Final question. Who is the better golfer between you and your wife?
I will score lower than she will, but she'll do a better job of using full potential. So she'll play closer to a potential than I would, so she would be the better golfer.
Guys, we're going back and forth, basically in overtime right now. I have PI, he's got P. This is huge. I got to give you guys a bonus question. Scott, what is it going to take for you to become the next governor of Minnesota?
I have got to convince Minnesota that what they're hearing from my lips is absolutely the authentic message that I believe in, and that I will do everything I could to put in place. I think it's all going to be about authenticity, because I think Minnesotans are hungry for that.
You got my hat. You got in my hat. Good game. There you go. Okay, guys, you saw it. I just got my butt kicked by an old man.
On Medicare.
Scott, thanks for doing this. Should we give a shout out to this place? Where are we at right now?
This is a big part of my family's life. This is Island View Golf Club. And
Yeah, and one more thing. Make sure to check out drscottjensen.com, right?
Yep.
And check out his Facebook, and also Dr. Scott Jensen Podcast. That's where we can see me and Scott talking about a bunch of different topics. So thank you guys for watching this. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I wasn't playing very well. And I said, that's got to stop. I think it was June 1st, whatever year it was. And I said, damn it, it stops today. I'm going to hit balls until I get it right. And for the next 90 days, I was here every day hitting balls for at least 10 minutes. One night I had to stay at the office late with some surgeries and some tough patients. So by the time I was driving by the golf course going home, it was dark. And I knew that I was in jeopardy of having my streak of days interrupted, and I still wasn't playing quite the way I wanted to. So I stopped, I parked over there, I put my headlights out here, and I hit in the dark for 10 minutes, and that was a great exercise to see if I could watch the ball and if I could keep it tracking. But I hit my 91 days in a row.